contestaste, quedo sin él, te voy a arrastrar. Déjate llevar, apaga el celular. Si estás conmigo no te va a pasar nada. Solo déjate llevar.
What's up guys, welcome back to another Roblox video. And in today's Roblox video we'll be reviewing all the Florida games on Roblox. So we'll be going over every Florida game and playing them all on Roblox. So we'll go over games such as South Florida and many more. But overall, let's get into today's video. So here we are in our first game, which is Southwest Florida Beta. So this one is the most popular Florida game at the moment. It gets thousands of players each day. Currently now having close to 5,000 players. But yeah, as you can see, I have played this game a decent amount. I have $58 million, and they are also having a big revamp soon. So that's why the updates kind of slowed down. And I do have a decent amount of cars. Like, I got a limited Lamborghini Huracan STO right here. This thing is nice. Another thing I like about this game is the cars. They sound very good. Let's get a rev on this thing. Oh yeah, that V10 is sounding nice. And as you can see, I got a decent car collection. I own about 80 cars. We got some coupes right here. Also got some off-sale cars, like some of these BMWs and Fords. That's another reason. That's another thing, is that this game had a lot of removals these past few years. Well, past 2 years, I'd say 2024 to 2023, this game did have a lot of car removals, but overall this game is pretty good still. But as you can see, the map honestly isn't too bad in this game. I'd say it's pretty good, but the revamp map will be a lot better. Thing are the houses in this game. They are so nice. Like, dude, look at this beach house right here. You can open up all the doors and everything. Like, look at this pool and hot tub. Like, you cannot tell me this does not look sick. You get a beachfront view. Like, you can't go wrong. This is very nice. I do like the houses in this game. Another thing I also like is the water park in this game. Just look at how insane this is. Like, just look at how much detail this is. And yes, the things do work. Like, we legit have a lazy river. Like, what game has a water park this good? Like, come on. Like, this is super duper nice. So I got a lot of jobs to choose from. Like, we got a Vorzin employee, so that's the phone store. Got a Rift driver, so that's like a Uber driver. The police officer. You can even work at McDonald's in this game. We even have the dealership employee, FL Fitness. Yeah, they have a lot of jobs in this game. Yeah, so here we are in the dealership. So let's have a look at some of the cars they got. So they got some decent cars in here. They got an R32 Skyline. Here's R34 Skyline. We have a Subaru WRX. Pretty nice. A Porsche Taycan, that's very nice. Let's go to Hyper. We got a Pagani, a Wyra right here, Tesla Roadster, that's pretty cool. We got a coupe. We got a Nissan right here. We got a G37 right here. We got a Holden Monaro Pontiac GTO, that's pretty cool. So yeah, they got some decent cars in here though. So yeah, the car selection ain't too bad. Just before the removals, there were a lot of other cars in this dealership. But yeah, they still got a decent amount of cars. Yeah, overall this game is pretty good. Obviously, boats aren't in the game yet. There are boats, but they're just props. You can't actually buy them or drive them. But obviously in the future, when their revamp drops, boats will be dropping, which is pretty exciting. I'll definitely be playing a lot when the revamp drops. Yeah, overall this game ain't too bad. I'd give it like an 8, maybe like an 8.5 out of 10. Maybe, yeah, we'll give it a 9 out of 10. I used to play this a lot. This was actually the first ever Florida game I played. But yeah, I mean, and one of the second ever like roleplay games, like car roleplay games I ever played. But yeah, this game's pretty good. It brings back some good memories. And yeah, let's get on to our next game. Here we have our next game, which is Pembroke Pines, Florida. Now this game was out before I was even playing Roblox. So yeah, this game is a pretty old game, but let's go ahead and play the game. I actually haven't played this for a while. So yeah, I don't really have any cars, but I have 52 grand. What can I buy with 52 grand? Well, we don't want to buy that. So yeah, I could possibly buy, I honestly don't know what to buy. I do own the premium, no, not the premium, the sports game pass. I do own the sports game pass. So yeah, maybe like an M4. Oh, I don't have enough for an M4. I don't know, to be honest. But yeah, they got some decent cars in here. They're not that bad looking. Obviously, this game is a little older. But yeah, I'm over here struggling to find a car to buy. There are a lot of good cars in this game. Oh, a Mustang would have been cool. Yeah, I honestly don't know. There's so many good cars. I'll get back to you once I bought a car. Here we go. I bought a FRS, BRZ, whatever you want to call this thing. But yeah, in this game it's a FRS. But yeah, the map honestly ain't too bad. It is raining right now, so they do have a rain system, which is pretty cool. But yeah, the map honestly ain't too bad. Looks like some of these trees are, oh, they're just loading in, never mind. Yeah, it looks like some of the textures aren't loading, which is not the best. I mean, this game is fairly old, and the only reason this game doesn't really have too many players is because the updates have legit slowed down. Like, I'm pretty sure the owner kind of quit and just isn't active at all. And a lot of the devs, I don't think they have access to the game, so they can't really like add anything to the game or work on it. So yeah, this game's just kind of sitting here rotting away, I guess. But yeah, it ain't too bad of a game. Like, they got, the only problem is that most of the cars you need a game pass for. Like, these are all the cars you can buy without a game pass. Honestly, there are a few good cars. Like, there's a Tundra, you got a Ford F-150. Let's see what else there is. But yeah, there are some pretty decent cars. I mean, maybe there's not, but the Tundra's pretty nice. See what else. We got a Land Cruiser in this game. That's pretty cool. Don't really see that very often. Oh, we got a 2021 Corolla. That looks pretty nice. We have a Charger right here, but that's just like a V6 one. Another Charger. So yeah, that's all the cars for free. And if you want like these other cars, like say for instance supercars, they do cost Robux. But I mean, they're not too expensive though, which is pretty good. But yeah, that is kind of the annoying thing. If you don't have any Robux, you're very limited on your cars in this game. But yeah, the map ain't too bad. We got like a little housing neighborhood here. Let's go ahead and check out some of the houses and see what they are like. I do remember claiming these houses and using these houses. But yeah, I just haven't played in a while, so it's been a while. Can I claim it? How the hell do I claim the houses? Wait, do we just walk up to the door maybe? Oh yeah, now we own it. But why can't, is the door open? There we go. Yeah, honestly, let's have a look inside. Honestly, it isn't looking, the interior doesn't look too bad. You can lay down on the beds. Sadly, I can't sit at the computer. That's kind of a bummer. Yeah, I can sit on the tables. Oh yeah, that's a problem. The rain goes through the roof. That's not the most realistic thing. But yeah, you can sit on the chairs and stuff. Backyard is pretty nice. It's got a barbecue here. Well, it's actually just like a mesh. Yeah, we got a nice little pool here for a hot tub. You can even sit down. But yeah, honestly, not too bad. These houses are pretty nice. This leads down to like a big bedroom, like a master bedroom. Little bathroom in here. Yeah, not bad, not bad. The cars are also... And yeah, the cars also sound pretty good. Yeah, they don't sound too bad actually, which is pretty nice. Some more houses there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, lack of updates does not help at all. That's the reason this game is dead. Lack of updates. But yeah, overall this game ain't too bad. It is an OG game, which is pretty cool. But yeah, let's get on to our next game. We have our next game, which is at Palo, Vista, Florida. I have played this game on the channel before. Made a few videos on it and a few update videos. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop in our Corvette. And yeah, let's go and listen to this thing. This thing sounds pretty nice. Idle is very loud. It sounds very nice though. The revs are pretty nice as well. And yeah, they also got customization. Salvage Spotter also does some customization. Yeah, this is like OG Salvage Spotter customization. But yeah, let's go ahead and I think we'll lower it. Yeah, there we go. Our car looks pretty nice now. But yeah, the map for this game is actually pretty nice. Oh, we got like a football field there, a footy field. That's pretty nice. Yeah, they show like where all the places are and stuff. Salvage Florida also does that, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we got like a gas station there. That's a cool place for photos. You know, the gas station's always nice places for getting photos. But yeah, this game is very nice. I do like the map on this game. It's very nice. It's very nice and vibrant, I'd say, this map. The lighting, it's very blue, very vibrant. I do like that. I do like the feel. I do like the vibrancy of this game. It's very nice. You also got a fishing area over here, so you can fish in this game, which is pretty cool. And they also have boats. I do own some boats. So yeah, here's one of the boats I own, and more boats are coming next update. So next update, they plan to release like a housing system and more boats. So that's going to be very nice. I can't wait for next update, the Content 5 update. They recently did just drop the Content 4 update. But yeah, this game is very good. I would definitely recommend trying it out. But yeah, here we are at the fishing area. We've got like a boat ramp there. And yeah, this game doesn't lack detail. They got decent detail on the map, as you can see. Like, they got rocks, sand, like some like bushes there. Very nice. And we also got a sports fisher here, which is pretty cool. So yeah, this game, it doesn't lack detail. It's a very nice game. And I would definitely recommend trying it out. But yeah, let's get on to our next game. Here we have our next game, which is called Palm Shores, Florida. So yeah, they got a decent amount of jobs. I have played this before. I'm not the richest. Making money in this game, I find it pretty difficult to make money in this game. Yeah, they do have a decent amount of jobs. Like, here is the dealership. Let's go ahead and check out some of the cars. The car models in this game, they're actually pretty nice once they load. But yeah, they actually look pretty nice. Like, here's a Nissan GTR. Got a Bugatti right there. We got a Koenigsegg. Got a Dodge Durango. Got a Charger Challenger. I don't really know too much. I always get confused on the Chargers and the Challengers. It's one of the two. Got a McLaren. We got a Corvette, a C8, a Ford Mustang. Got a GT right here. Looks very nice. Got a Rolls Royce right here. So yeah, we got some decent amount of decent cars in this game. Let's have a look at the amount. Another problem with this game is that in order to get some of these cars, like, they cost Game Pass. Like, here's a Lamborghini right here. So yeah, you need like a Game Pass for them. So you have the Sport Pass. I mean, the Sport Pass ain't too expensive. We got this Corvette right here. Yeah, the Luxury Pass. Let's see how much that is. We also have a JDM pack, which is pretty cool. Saying I can already buy it. Maybe there isn't a pack for the JDM cards. I'm not sure. We have the Hypercars right here. Dude, we have an F1 in here. That's pretty cool. Don't see that very often. Hypercars are a little bit more expensive, but I mean, they are fairly cheap. I mean, oops, just hit my mic. They are fairly cheap compared to the Greenville Game Passes. But yeah, let's go ahead and spawn a car. Spawn it here. Here is my WRX, my Subaru right here. This thing's pretty nice. Let's go for a drive and check out this map. So the map is, I don't know, the map feels a little bit empty. They could at least maybe put some bushes here or some palm trees here. But yeah, overall this map is very nice. It is fairly big, I mean, fairly decent. There's Starbucks right there. Yeah, they do have a highway too, which is pretty cool. So it looks like we're at the end of the road here. Yeah, this game ain't too bad. This game had potential. The only problem is that this game barely updates. The last update was like last year. They haven't updated for such a long time. I don't even know when the next update's gonna be. Yeah, they kind of do slack on the updates. They do take a while to update. But yeah, overall this game ain't too bad. Car models are pretty nice. The chassis feels nice as well. And yeah, let's take a look at a fuel station there, gas station. And yeah, over here is the highway. We got some pretty big intersections in this game, which is pretty nice. So let's go up here. This is a highway, I'm 99% sure. Well, not. Oh yeah, it does lead to the highway. So that's pretty cool. You got like a building there. That's pretty nice. I actually think that's an apartment or something. Looks like it. But yeah, here we are on one of the highways, which is very nice. Got water. Got some water, which it isn't like realistic Roblox water, like Palo, Vista, Florida. But they still have water, which is pretty nice. And yeah, we even have some, we have some boats. I didn't know these are here. But yeah, we have like free cam right here. We can't zoom in sadly, but we got like a shipping container. We got like a not a shipping container, a ship with shipping containers on it. And we got like a yacht right here. That's pretty cool. But yeah, this game ain't too bad. But yeah, let's get on to our next game. Have our next game, which is Jupiter, Florida. Oh boy, it's been a while since I've played this. It's taking a bit to load. But yeah, here we are. Looks like they changed the dealership. I don't remember this being here. This dealership, it looks different. But yeah, this game has a pretty decent amount of cars and boats. The only problem is the boats, then they're not that detailed. That's the only problem. Like, I mean, they don't have any logos on like any of the Mercuries or whatever. Obviously that is to like avoid copyright and stuff. But still, I doubt Mercury's gonna come out here and copyright someone. So we have a tinny here, which I mean, lacks detail. Like, where's the tiller steer at? Like, come on. A $40 million yacht, like, that's insane. But yeah, the sports fishes in this game are probably the more nicer boats because they have more detail. Like, here we have a $8 million Viking. That's pretty cool. We got another yacht. So yeah, they got some decent boats in here. Just some of them lack detail. Like, I know this Everglades lacks detail. But yeah, they got some decent amount of boats. They even have a wake boat, police boat, which I think it's, I'm pretty sure it's bugged. I think the outboard's bugged on it. Yeah, we got a decent amount of cars. I mean, this is the game that most people played, like most boat people on Roblox played before West Coast Florida came out. Yeah, we got some decent cars here. Like we got a BMW, a Lamborghini. I was about to call it a Mercedes. Got a Land Rover, Ford Bronco. Here's a Mercedes. But yeah, we got a decent amount of cars here. The UIs ain't too bad either. And oh man, I have a decent amount of limited. It's been a while since I've played. But yeah, here is our Lamborghini. It's pretty cool, you can take the roof on and off. Would have been cool if they had like an animation for it. Well, maybe this car doesn't come with an animation. Maybe it's not like a fold out one. Maybe it's like the one you just take off manually. It's not like an automatic roof where it just goes off automatically. Yeah, now the map for this game, I honestly say it's kinda it's kinda mid, I'll be honest. The old map was so much better, so much detailed. Like we just have this empty field right here with just grass. And the water, they had like this new, and oh my god, we're glitching out. They added like this new water which looks ugly. Yeah, it's not the it's alright, it's not the best looking water. But yeah, I mean it's alright. I do prefer the old Roblox water. I'd say it was better. Yeah, they do have a decent amount of jobs in this game too. Like they do have like Robux store with limited cars and stuff. So yeah, as you can see here, we might buy it. Maybe we already... Do we already own it? I think we do. But yeah, I mean the map, it's alright. The only problem is some stages it gets very laggy just for no reason. Well, I'm not lagging right now, but I used to lag like crazy for absolutely no reason. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at the map a little bit more. But yeah, oh yeah, there's a little bit of lag there. Yeah, this is where OG spawn used to be. This area right here, it's very nice through here. It's nice through here. Like this is where the old spawn used to be, right here. The old spawn was so much better too. Which you also have a boat rental, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and see that. So yeah, we're gonna go out on the water in this game. But yeah, I used to play this game like every day before West Coast Florida. Yeah, I don't even, well I do own a tinny, but I mainly just own jet skis. Whoa, we have a Lamborghini boat? That's interesting. I've never seen a Lamborghini boat before. But yeah. Shows how detailed this game is. You have a car boat, a Lamborghini boat, like what? But yeah, it looks like they removed the land here. There used to be land here. Yeah, it looks like they removed it. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't come back and play this game again. I mean, I'll stick to West Coast Florida. But this game, I mean, it's alright. honestly, it kind of died out. Like, it used to get 1,000 players every update. Now now it struggles to pull 1,000. And they haven't really been updating too much lately. The updates have slowed down a lot. It's mainly because they're working on Drive Champions, which is so much better. But yeah, this game ain't horrible. But I mean, this game is pretty buggy too. Like, there are a lot of bugs in this game. That's from when I remember. And I can't even exit my Lamborghini boat. Like, I'm pressing spacebar. Wow, that's great. I can't even exit my boat. Like, what? Yeah, that's what I mean. The bugs in this game are just insane. This game is so buggy. But yeah, I mean, this game's alright. It's not the best, but it's alright. It was better when it was first released because it was cool. It was new. But yeah, now, yeah, this game ain't too good anymore. But yeah, let's get on to our next game. Yeah, here we have our last game on this list, which is actually the main game I play, which is West Coast Florida. Now, this game is pretty good. Making money in this game is so easy. Like, this dude got $1 billion all from just AFK grinding Ublix. Like, that's absolutely insane. And look at these people with millions of dollars. Making money in this game is so insanely easy. It's not even funny. Like, look, I just have $263 million. Like, that's absolutely insane. That's all from just AFK grinding. But yeah, let's go into the dealership and take a look at some of the vehicles. So this game does have ATVs and motorcycles and all that, which is pretty cool. They also have tractors, which is very nice. Like, name one Florida game that's got tractors. None. So they got tractors, which is very nice. They got a decent selection too. But yeah, we got some ATVs and some dirt bikes, which is very nice. Got some cars. We got some pretty cool cars in here. We got a Corvette right here. I mean, this car is very good for doing burnouts. Like, you can do some really good burnouts in this car. We got a Koenigsegg. We got an Agera R, Bugatti Chiron. Got a Lamborghini Huracan Technicar. A Lamborghini Aventador. We got a Toyota Supra race car, like one of the newer Mustangs, a GT, BMW M4. We got some decent cars in this game. We got some decent boats too. We got one of my favorite boats right here. We got a Sea Wave, which is a Sea Ray. Got a Kawasaki jet ski. Got a Contender 21. Got a Lake and Bay. Got a Barker 19. And yeah, look at all the boats in this game. They even got yachts too, which is pretty cool. Jupiter, Florida also has yachts too. Yeah, where's one of the yachts at? So here's one of the sports fishers, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm trying to find the yachts. I'm a little bit blind. Yeah, here's one of the yachts. Or here's one of the sailing cats. Where's the yacht at? Oh yeah, here it is. This thing's pretty nice as well. And I do own like every car, and I do own like everything in this game. Every game pass, every car, every ATV, motorcycle, every tractor, every boat, you name it. But yeah, I do like this game. It's very fun. The fishing is, the fishing system, it's alright. You obviously can't fight the fish, you just reel it in. There's no fighting the fish like with the Jupiter, Florida fishing system. With the Jupiter, Florida fishing, you do actually get to fight the fish, but with the West Coast, Florida system, you just reel it in and catch it. But still, it's pretty nice. Like, you do have to go offshore. Like, they do have a fish finder in this game, which is very nice. And so, as you can see, they do have some of the spots marked here, and it shows what fish you can catch. So you can catch a wahoo, red snapper, a groper, marlin. So yeah, they do show these spots where you can catch the fish, which is very nice and realistic. So I do for 250 Yamaha 4-strokes. So yeah, the outboard's very detailed. They have the logo and everything on there. And on the inside, it's very nice and detailed, as you can see. Got the sounder right there. They even have fuel for the boats in this game, which is pretty cool. They have boat lights, which is also very nice. And yeah, they also have trim as well, which is pretty cool. So you can go ahead and trim up your motor, which is very nice. And yeah, I do like this game because the boats are very nice and detailed, as you can see. They also have like little animations for them too. Like here we have like custom sitting animation, which is very cool looking. The boats are very nice and detailed in this game. Let's go ahead and spawn another one. I'm gonna go ahead and spawn my favorite. So yeah, this game's pretty good. You can note. So here we have my favorite boat. Let's go ahead and have a look at this. You can trim both of the motors up, which is very nice. There we go. And yeah, this boat's very nice and detailed. We actually have a stand-up animation this time, which is very cool. Yeah, the animations are very nice. You have some seating. And yeah, the detail on these boats are very nice too. You even got some outriggers right here. Got like a bait take right here, a live well. Very nice, very nice. The cars, I mean, they look alright. Here we have an Aston Martin. Pretty nice looking. And yeah, this map, I gotta say, this map is very nice and detailed. Just look at it, realistic water, the rocks and all the bushes. It's very nice and detailed. You also got the realistic grass, which is pretty nice, a realistic Roblox terrain. But yeah, they are coming out with like a part-built terrain map, so they are making a brand new and improved map that is going to be more optimized and less laggy, as this game can get a bit laggy on phones and whatnot. So if you do have a lower end device, you might have to play with your graphics all the way down, as this game does get pretty laggy sometimes on like low end devices and stuff. But overall, the current map, I mean, it's not too bad. It's pretty nice. It gets the job done. But yeah, obviously once this revamped map comes out, it's going to be so much better. Yeah, overall, if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Peace.